Hey, welcome back everybody. I was out doing a little mowing earlier today. Guess what I found? An old piece of fencing. Actually, the mower found it. Wadded up in the blades and snapped the belt for the deck. So we're gonna have to get that cleaned out, and while we're down there, we'll pull the blades off because I've also hit a lot of rocks. So we'll get those sharpened up, show you how we do it, and reroute the belt and get it back out there and hopefully get some grass knocked down. Come check it out. This is a Toro Z Master HD3000. I bought it back in, I think, 2016, 2015, something like that. It's been an awesome mower. So Josh is already getting started here. He's ripping off these two black plastic side covers. Here's one over here before he gets it off. There we go. Then it's got this access panel here. If I can get my finger underneath it. And there should be a little picture right down here, I think. We'll get some water and get that cleaned up and see if that shows us how we're supposed to route the new belt. While he's back there getting that cleaned up, check this out. Here's the new belt. They are proud of it. Like 150 bucks. So I don't want to hit any more fence if I don't have to. Here's our routing. Back here would be the engine and then the deck layout of all the pulleys. So it goes a long way. I think this belt's supposed to be 196¼ inches long, so it's a big one. Right back here, this is your tensioner pulley. First thing we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to take this stud off. That's kind of a belt keeper, I guess you could call it. I'm not sure. It just helps the belt from jumping off as it's bouncing around. Josh is grabbing the tools now. I'd guess it's probably a 3/4 on top.
Stop this.
Definitely not a 3/4 on top. Probably 2 crescent inches. That's what I'm saying. I know it's kind of hard to see, but you can see the belt going way back to the back there. Comes up, comes around the tensioner pulley, around here, around the back side of that idler, around the front side of the middle deck pulley, around over there and back, and should look a lot like what we have there. So if you can see, there's a square 3/8 drive in that tensioner pulley. We've got our ratchet in there and we're ready to go so that we can get that spring back to here where it belongs, which is right there. So we got to make up that gap. So I'm gonna set this down while we do the next part. The belt is now routed correctly. So it's got this great big spring you can see right underneath Josh's forearm. When he pulls on this, you'll see how that kind of lets that belt slack and pull so you can pop it back over top of this pulley here. And then that spring just helps take out if you run into something thick or the blades stop spinning fast or start spinning faster. Well, we got these covers off. There's 3 zerks underneath here. Just kidding, we'll actually do it. There we go. Put some grease in that one. This one's for the middle belt. And then this one over here will be our farthest left belt. Now we can get our covers put back on. We'll get this jacked up and start working on the blades. Got our jack out, getting this thing lifted up here. We just got to gain enough clearance. We can use an impact to get these blades off. That one there under the deck here. One over there. All right, here you can see the far blade, middle blade. This one here on the end. This one still has a little bit of wire up in here. Let's see if we can get it picked out and pulled around. Sure would have been a lot easier to pick the wire up at the beginning instead of using the mower to find it, I suppose. All right, so you just got to hold the blade in place and then pop this bolt out, and that'll drop our blades down. We'll take a look at them here after we get them out. Josh is already working. So here's the blade. You can see quite a few rock hits or trees, fence parts. Could be a little bent. It's fine. We're probably going to have to sharpen a little bit on this backside to take down some of the burrs, and then we'll have to put a little bit here on this. Really, probably should replace these, but this is what we're going to do today. That'll be for sure to cut some more rocks. All right, we're gonna do this to the other 3 blades here, and we should be back in shape. So the last part here, Josh is wire wheeling where the bolts go up through, just to make sure that they have a good mating surface. Nice and shiny there on both sides. We'll show you one that's kind of dirty here. The grass kind of builds up around it, makes a lip. You don't want to put that on there just in case it'd be off a little bit, and then that loosen up as you go. All right, we're gonna toss a little anti-seize on these bolts just to help keep them from rusting into place, make them a little easier to get off next time. Got the far side blade on, just threading up this middle blade here. Got the electric torque wrench here. Yep, torque to spec. Just doing a double check here. We got all the blades in place. Looks like they're all facing the correct way. Got them so they're lifting the grass up. None of them are upside down. Hey, we got the belt on, blade sharpened, it's greased. Things are looking pretty good. I forgot to mention earlier, when I was at the Toro dealer, I was talking to them about how my original belt lasted years, several years. And then I've been going through them a couple a year, or at least one a year for the last 3 or 4 years. You guys having the same issue? I talked to them, they said one of the things maybe is I've been idling the engine down before I turn the PTO on. They say this is designed to be at full RPM when you engage the PTO. What's your thoughts? Leave something in the comment. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to go to the channel and subscribe.